Templeton.
This could fall in for a base hit, and it will.
Templeton comes and makes the play. In the left center field, I don't think anybody can catch it.
Benito Santiago and Garry Templeton being inducted into the Padres Hall of Fame. Over 1,100 hits in a Padre uniform for Garry Templeton. He's got the All-Star games, the Gold Gloves, the Silver Sluggers. First of all, welcome, congratulations, and where does this rank, this honor here tonight?
Oh man, it's probably number one in my life. I mean, because you look now, 50, 60, 70 years from now, my grandkids or friends can come and see that I'm, enshrined into the Hall of Fame. So this has to be top on the list.
When you look back, Tempe, at that trade from the Cardinals to the Padres, did you ever think it would come to this?
I didn't know it would come to this, but I just had a feeling that, something good would come of it, but not being in the Hall of Fame, anything like that.
Jerko into shallow right field, and Barmes. Brown comes on and makes the catch for the first out here in the third inning. You look at Garry Templeton's ranks in Padre history. Now, normally this could frustrate a guy, but I guess when Tony Gwynn is number one in everything, it's pretty good to be the best of the rest.
Yeah, well, I don't think anybody else has played as long as I have. Tony played, 20 years. I played, 9.5, and Trevor, 15? Something like that. So
Productive years.
I don't think anybody's been here long enough.
Gary, how did you adjust from the St. Louis turf to the natural turf at then San Diego Stadium, Jack Murphy Stadium?
Well, to believe it or not, Jack Murphy Stadium, it was fast. It was like playing
short
out
grass.
On the, it was short grass, like playing on the street. So it was like playing on AstroTurf because it was hard as a rock. The only thing I had to be aware of was just bad hops. Because the ball could hop anywhere.
I thought one of the greatest things you said during your speech beforehand was what this city, what this community, what these fans mean to you. You've lived here since. This is your home. You're a San Diego guy now, and to be able to sort of take the baseball career and spin it into your life after baseball, obviously you've got a very, very soft spot for this community.
Oh, yeah. And I grew up right down the road, Orange County. I got a real soft spot, and me and my wife decided this was home. And been here ever since, 37, 38 years.
You know what, I don't mean to embarrass him, but there are teammates that you play with that when they speak, people listen and people come to attention. Tempe was that guy. He was the captain, man. And I'm telling you what, when we had team meetings, if he had something to say, you listened up. He was so cool all the time. And Tempe, that's one thing that I really admired about you. You never got rattled. You went about your business in a way. You cared about your teammates. You encouraged your teammates. And for pitchers to have a shortstop like you for so many years, that's to look over your right shoulder and have a guy like you, like a rock on that team.
Well, I always felt like, it didn't make sense for you to act a fool and, go crazy about things. If you just let people know what you want them to know, then you can get people to do things. And so that's the way I try to go about my business, even though I used to rattle the pitchers all the time.
Oh, tell me about it.
I used to harass the pitchers and stuff, but I did it in a good way. And I made a tremendous amount of friends over the years. But, I think if you just go about it a certain way.
A couple of strikeouts for Adam Morgan here in the bottom of the third inning. Big thanks to Garry Templeton for stopping by. Congratulations again, and enjoy your night tonight.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Our
Captain,
absolute
congratulations.
pleasure.
My friend here.
We'll go to the fourth, 3-0 Phillies.